So I'm awake during daylight hours, and I'm not sure why, but I'm taking this as an opportunity to show you that everybody screws up. Everybody screws up. I was doing cording because I'm working on a set of partially corded panels for a partially corded corset. This is the first one I did. It was all done by hand. Teeny tiny, millions of teeny tiny stitches. Oh my god. It took me about a week to do this one panel. You can see it's all just back stitched. It took it for freaking ever. Alright, so I went on to this panel, and right about there is when I decided, nope, I am going to the store. I am buying a zipper foot for my machine, and I am using it. Normally I would have done this on the treadle machine, but I was having problems with the tension on the treadle machine because I was using silk thread. So I went to the electric machine, and you can see where I started having problems with the spacing and not getting it tight enough, and that's just, I wasn't used to it, and that's fine. I can unpick that and do that, no big deal. It's a small section, right? I mean, you can see where the machining picked up on the back, starting here. It's pretty obvious. But I was so excited because it was going quickly. I got through another panel, and it doesn't look perfect by any means, but it's not that bad. And you can see, like right here, I didn't get the channel all the way across, but that's going to be enclosed anyway, so it's not a big deal. And it's got spaced out a little bit down here, but again, no big deal. It's got some of the same issues on the back, which is fine. It's not perfect, but I can go through with a needle later and pick out all the extra threads and snip them. And then things started going poorly. I got giant bubbles. You've got where that didn't line up, which was my fault because I should have started at this end at the top end and gone down. But I didn't. I mean, this one's not terrible. It could absolutely be used. Like, the back is not bad at all, except for that, again, that little bit right there. So I can still use this one. And then I kept going. And I got about halfway through this piece, and things just started going terribly and getting just weird and awkward and sideways, and the fabric started shifting in a very bad way. And I started this piece, and where those cords are, this is the cord that is actually inside the corset. That's all supposed to be covered by the blue fabric that is cut even with the cotillion. So these two pieces I'm going to have to pull apart fully and start over again. Which, I mean, that's great. That's going to happen. Whatever. Honestly, what I'm most upset about, because I have plenty of this blue fabric and the cotillion pieces are sturdy. I've been able to pick those out and just reuse it. That's not going anywhere. Honestly, what I'm most upset about is the fact that I have used almost a full spool of silk thread, and I'm more upset about the thread than anything else. On the other side of that, I absolutely go bananas for variegated thread. So I'm questioning. It'll look a little off, but it's my underwear, and nobody is going to see it except for me, whoever I happen to be sleeping with at the time, which has been one person for the past over 10 years, and all of you who watch my YouTube channel, which does not bother me one little bit. It's a Coates and Clark, by the way. So I'm considering not finishing the cording on these panels, picking them out, because oh my god, that's huge. And actually starting on the main body of the corset using the variegated quilting thread. Yeah, I think that's going to happen.